What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to our farm. If you guys remember the last episode, we went ahead and showed off our new greenhouses and how our chickens were doing. And then we also went ahead and plowed up. Oh, we had this field plowed already. We got this field plowed up and we took the stone picker through it, got the stone out of it. We have that field over here in the distance. That one's plowed up. We still need to go through it with the stone. And we also have this machine down here that turns the stone into lime. And so I think for today we need to get that stone picker through that field, get the lime, more lime created, because right now we have like 2,000 or no, 8,000 something liters of lime, I think. And then we'll have to see where, or like what we can do from there, because this is the final day in October and November. I mean, the ground starts freezing over. There's no way we can really do anything in the fields then. So let's hop on into our 4755 here. We'll hook up to the stone picker and we will end up going over and trying to get the rest of these stones out of the field and get our lime started here. So let me hook on up to the stone picker and I will see you guys over at the field. Alright, so we got started in the field here. Got our GPS set and we are cruising. And we're getting these stones picked on up out of this field here. Hopefully I can get this field done within the day. It's going to take a while. I mean, this isn't the widest working width. It's like 13 foot or something like that. Almost 14 foot. So it's going to take a minute. This isn't the smallest field, but it's not the biggest field either. I just want to see if this will actually work today. Nope, I still got to manually stop it. Okay. For some odd reason, the GPS is not working well with the stone picker to stop and, stop at the end of the field. But that's alright. As I almost get onto the tracks, I really got to watch out for that. I might have to knock off the, get cruise, or, why do I want to keep calling it the cruise? It's the GPS. I might need to actually work on the ends of the field so that way when I turn around I'm not close to the tracks, and on that end I'm not close to the road. But yeah, so I have to work on that, but I am going to go ahead and do this. This is going to take a while, so I will see you guys when we pick up. If you guys remember in the last episode, we got the large rocks down there, so we may have to unload this at least once before the end. I guess we'll see and find out. We only had to unload one time in the middle of the field over there, so we'll see what we have for this field. So let me go ahead and do this, and then we'll see what we can do for our next thing for before the end of the year. So this year is coming to a close before we get into the spring months. I mean, we had the lettuce to do and eggs and stuff like that throughout the winter months, but that probably will only get us so far. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna hop on out of here and I'm going to get the rest of this field done. Alright, so here we are nearing the end of the field. I just unloaded the first hopper load of stone, and we have probably about maybe one more time down that way, and then we got to come back at the edge of the field coming back this way. So after this is done, we do have to still roll the field. Well, roll all the fields and then lime them. Hopefully we'll have enough lime. That's what I'm kind of concerned about right now, is if we'll have enough lime to do all these fields. We may still have to purchase a little bit of lime. We'll have to see and find out. And go from there, but let me see. I think we're going to have to come back down. Yeah, we're going to miss the very edge of the field. So we're picking up the larger rocks here. And that should take care of that. The roller would not take care of them large rocks. So we're going to go ahead. This shouldn't take too much longer here. It's about 10, I forget, it's like 10 something in the morning, I think. This tractor doesn't really have a clock in it, I don't see. And I kind of left my phone sitting down over there. I went to go check. I seen a couple pallets of lettuce, and I set my phone down on the water trailer over there, so I don't exactly have my phone on me to actually see what time it is. I'm not seeing a clock in here, so but after we get all this stuff done, we might have to use the other tractor, because this one's going to need some maintenance. It's been worked pretty hard this season. And also, we're almost out of fuel in this thing. So we're definitely going to have to get this thing down to the fuel station and take it to the shop for maintenance, for repairs, and all that good stuff. So, I think I went too far forward. Go ahead and set the... Oop, I didn't want to actually set the cruise, to be honest with you. I was just going to keep my wheels right here on the edge. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're just going to keep our wheels right here on the edge and go down and finish off the rest of this field. And we're going to drop off this stone, see how much stone we actually collected out of this field, and then get the lime machine going, the stone crusher going, and turn this all into lime. Then we got to get this tractor down to get repairs done. Get its yearly or annual routine maintenance. You can see that on the gauge cluster there, the top right, the needle's in the yellow, almost all the way down. I believe that is the fuel gauge, and it's slowly been going down. So I have a feeling that's our fuel gauge in this tractor. If I'm wrong, and you know that I'm wrong, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know where the fuel gauge in this tractor is. I'm thinking that's what it is. So, alright. So, let's go ahead and finish this, lift this up, turn it off, fold it up, and then we'll get this thing turned around, get it, and take it to get unloaded, and then we'll drop off the stone picker and start the machine, and then we'll head to town. So, let's head on over here. I'm really curious on how much stone we actually picked up out of that field, because there was a lot of stone. So this shouldn't take too long here. And we also, I kind of want to get an actual planter instead of just a seeder. That way we have a little bit more of variety of stuff to plant next season. But as of right now, we can't exactly do anything until after, because we didn't really sell off. Actually, I still have grain here I can sell off. I need to check the prices of grain. See how much grain we have. See what the prices are of it. Because we need to get a planter. But, I mean, we still have plenty of time before we do that. I mean, we have until the beginning of next season, planting season. So, we're doing a lot of the field prep work right now. Alright, this should be good. We're going to go ahead and offload this. See, it doesn't seem like there's that much in there, but there's quite a bit. Alright, let's open up this. Alright, so we have 5,993 liters of stone. So we are about 3,000, just a little under 3,000 liters less than what we had in the last two fields. So let's go ahead and activate this. Let's get this going here. This should drop. There it goes. All right. Then we'll unload or unhook this stone picker. And we got to get this thing down to the shop. We have an appointment for like 11:30, and I really need to see what time it is, see if we're going to be pushing it. Let me go get my phone real quick, and I will be back here before we head down to the store. Let me find out, see where my phone's at here. I could have swore I put it down here. All right, hunt for my phone. Let's go. All right, so I found my phone. It was actually down here because I was checking out the pallets, like I said, and I must have set my phone down in that trailer down there. So, it's about 10 to 11. So I need. Ooh, I left my lights on again. It's one way to drain the battery. It's 10 to 11, and oops, there we go. So we have plenty of time to get this thing down to the shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down there. I'm gonna get some fuel for this thing first, fill it up. Take this down and drop it off for my appointment. And I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna see how long it takes, you know, how long it's gonna take them for the maintenance on this thing. Because if I need to get an Uber or call somebody to give me a ride back here, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So if it's only gonna be like an hour or two, I'll probably end up staying and just chill out, see what they have, just, you know, window shop for new equipment for the next season. But if it's going to be an all-day thing, I'm going to just go drop it off, make a phone call, and come back so that way we can get some work done. So let me head on down to the fuel station and then to the shop. So let me get my hazards on here. All right. So I will see you guys when we get back to the farm. Alright, so I just filled up with fuel, and just as I expected, the top right gauge is the fuel, because now you can see it is completely in the green. I just wanted to point that out before we head the rest of the way to the shop, so I was correct. So, alright, off we go. Let's head to the shop, and I will see you next at the farm, I guess. Yeah, so either we'll have the 4755 back with us, or we'll have to pick it up later this evening. All right, so it's just a little after 12 o'clock noon. Got the roller hooked up and ready to go. Got the tractor down at the shop, the 4755. And they say it's going to should be done later this evening, hopefully. As long as they don't run into any other issues or whatnot. They said it doesn't look too bad, but you never know with the older style tractor like that, and trying to find parts and stuff of something that they do run into something. So I'm gonna start down here at this end of the field with the roller. I'm trying to get the larger fields done first, so if we run out of time this year, at least the larger fields will be done. I still want to work up that field back there. That'll probably be in the spring. But at least majority of our field work is done and ready to go. So as soon as the frost, you know, defrosts and the ground thaws out, we'll be able to start working on the fields this spring as soon as we can. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unfold this. I think I'm a little too far over, so I'm gonna, well, maybe I'm not. I might have actually been just right. Alrighty then. So let me get this GPS here set up and ready to go, and we will get this field starting to be rolled in, which is the next step of getting the best harvest possible. I'm going to turn these hazards off. That is a fact. There we go. So I'm going to get this set up, and I will see you here in a little bit once we get rolling. Rolling. Alright, so we have the GPS set up here and going. And we are now rolling the field in. We're going to have to roll the field twice. Once now, and then after it's seeded, we'll be rolling it again. So you can tell a little bit difference between the rolled field and cultivated. It's a little bit different of a texture, so you can kind of tell. But I'm going to actually go around the field once or twice with this to get a headland going. And then we'll actually get working on the rest of the up and down rows. So let me go around this field a couple times and we'll see how we do here. Ooh, I missed a spot with the stone picker. You can tell it's still a plowed state. Not anymore though. All right, so let me go ahead and get this headland done, and then we'll get back to it once we get to the down and back rows. All right, so we got the headland done. I just went around it one time. That's all it really needs. So I'm gonna start the down and back rows here, up and down rows, however you want to say it. Either way, it's gonna get done. Going north and south, east or west, whatever way the field's flowing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The one thing I want to do is see if the GPS actually works with this implement. For some odd reason, I don't know if it's the tractor, I don't know if it was the stone picker, but even with the plow, it didn't seem to want to stop at the headland. So I want to see when this beeps if it actually stops this time or not. If not, well, we're just going to do it all manual again. There's one beep. Nope, not going to stop. Alrighty. So that's okay. We'll just go ahead and get this thing turned around. We'll just have to manually stop it all the time and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and trying to see through the dirt. Make sure, just in case. There we go. Set the GPS. Lower the implement, the roller, and then set the cruise, and it should, there we go, automatically line itself up for us, and we should be good to go. It's lined up and we are going. All right, so I'm just going to keep on doing this. As you can see, we got this large field here to do, and I kind of want to get the other field over there done as well, but I don't know. We'll have to see what time it is when we finish up here, because looks like it's 12:30 right now according to this clock. I'm not sure if this clock is right in here, but if it's 12:30 at this pace, it might be almost in the evening by the time we get back down to that end of the field. So we'll see how it looks, and hopefully we have plenty of time to be able to get into this field ahead of us as well today. If not, our field work for the season might just be over. So, because I thought it was still in October, but it's not. It is actually beginning of November. So we are running out of days to be able to do any field work before it starts getting too cold. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will be back with you guys after either A, this field is done and we don't have enough time, or if we have enough time, I'll get that field done, and I'll see you guys when that field is done over there. All right, so we are about almost halfway done with this second field. I already got that first field done over there, and this tractor is getting filthy. But I got the GPS to work properly. I'll come up here and it'll stop by itself. I won't even have to hit anything. Bam, done. All I gotta do is just raise up the implement and then turn around and do it again. But anyhow, I received a phone call, because yes, I have my cell phone on me now, and they are finished with our 4755, and they said I can pick it up anywhere between now and 5 p.m. It is currently 140. And you can see down there, and I don't know if you guys can actually read that or not, but at the top of that iPad thing there, it is now 1341, which is 141. So as long as I can get this field done by, say, 4, we should have enough time to get down to the shop and pick up that 4755 and get it back home to the farm. And I think I need a power washer, so I might call them up and see if they have one that I can purchase. That way I can, after I finish this field off, I don't think we're going to be able to do any more field work this season. So I think since we're going to be out of the fields, I can go ahead and wash everything. And we'll go from there. But I need to finish up this field as soon as we can, because it is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that way I can get out of the field, get back home, get cleaned up, and then head back to the shop, grab the 4075, and try to get it home. I'm not sure if I want to drive it home or if I want to take the flatbed with the Chevy. I don't know. I know I have some lettuce pallets on that flatbed, so I might have to see what I can do there. I might just unload the lettuce. Either that, I might have to see how much room's on there. I might be able to fit the 4755 on there with the lettuce. I don't know. So I'll have to see and find out, see how much time we have left to be able to do all that first off. And then we'll go from there. So let me finish up this field, and I'll see you guys when we're done. Alright guys, so I just got to the store here where you can see the 4755 in the background. I did wash the truck off a little bit. I was able to get a power washer. I washed the truck off here. And it's a little bit dirty coming here because we got stone and dirt around the house. So, but let's head on over here. This should be running a bit better. I mean, it is filthy. It is downright dirty. But I figured I'd trailer it since we did just fill it up with fuel. I don't want to waste the fuel heading back home. And, I mean, what better way to take it home in style and, you know, on a flatbed with the Silverado pulling it. So let's hop on in here, and I'm going to get this thing loaded up. And you can see the stuff over there from earlier. There we go. You know, all the machinery we still have yet to pick up to use that we've been trying to purchase throughout the season. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing on here without falling off. Should have enough power to get up onto the trailer. As long as I don't... Okay, I see both sides of the trailer here. Alright, question is, am I on here far enough? I don't think I am. I might have to go up all the way until we get to the stop. Try to ease forward. Where's that bump up at? Now this is probably going to be putting a lot of strain on this truck, but man, oh, there we go. That's where I wanted it, right there. All right, let's hop on out of here. And yeah, right there's the bump that I was talking about, and that should be okay. And we don't have that much sag in the truck, which is good. But a lot of the weight's right here on this wheel and on these, so let's go ahead and turn this off. Then we got to strap these down. Hopefully that holds. I don't know if that's... Is that holding? That one's just missing. That one's just missing, but let's see if this works or not. And yeah, so actually, let me see if I can There should be a way of being able to block. Let me see if there's a way of actually blocking the wheels. Alright, so I didn't have any wheel blocks. So I'm just going to go ahead to possibly strap these down and hope for the best. I don't think it's going to move, but you never know. We're just going to take it easy. So let's hop on in here. And let's get going to the shop. Hopefully the tractor stays on. It's kind of off center now, so I don't like how that looks. I'm gonna fix that. Alright, so that looks a lot better. Now let's try to head home. Hopefully this will work for us here. Alright, so I'll see you when I get home. Alright, so we are just now getting back to the farm. Trying to get this back. And try to get these pieces of machinery washed before it gets dark on us here. So I got the power washer just right up here. I'll go ahead and wash the truck off. And I don't know if I should get the... Should I get the tractor off first? Should I get the 4750 off the... Yeah. Let me unload the tractor here, the 4755, and then I'll get the truck washed. And then I'll start working on the tractors and stuff. Alright, so I just re-washed the truck, but there's still stuff all over it. I think that is the paint starting to fade. So I believe this is now going to be our work truck. Yeah, that we're going to have to possibly go get it repainted, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take this trailer back, park the truck, and then we're going to start working on washing the other vehicles. Alright, so I got the trailer put back where it belongs. Got the truck parked back in here. So let's go ahead and hop on in our 4755, get this washed up. Then we'll have our other tractor that our buddy's letting us borrow, and we'll have our harvester. So let's get this all washed up, because I think we are pretty much done with this for the year, because, yeah, like I said, it's the 1st of November. So before it gets too cold, we got to get this stuff washed, or if we try to wash it later, it'll just freeze. So let's get on over here. And wash. Try to get all the dirt off. Just clean up kind of nice. I mean, paint's not too bad, I guess. The hose gonna reach all the way over here. That window's still kind of filthy. I don't know if that's gonna come off or not. But she's looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. And yeah, I don't really see too many flaws with the paint as of yet. I guess there's still, you can kind of see a little bit on the back fender, some markings and stuff, but all in all, that's not too bad. I mean, the truck's showing more wear than this thing is. That's saying something. So, alright, so let's get this thing started up. We'll get this thing parked back where it belongs. Let's see if that was hitting the truck. That was close. I think I saw it move, but I'm going to say we didn't hit it. park it right in here. Alrighty. Whoa, I am crooked. There we go. And just like that, she is all washed up, looking almost brand new. Alright, so now we got the 8530. And this should be nothing different than the 4075. But man, oh man. If our buddy saw how this tractor looks right now, he's going to be like, yeah, I want my machine back now. So we definitely got to wash it up, take care of the equipment, so that way the equipment takes care of us. All right. And wash. Hopefully it cleans up decent. Shouldn't have any issues. I mean, this thing's newer than the 4755, and that came out pretty decent. Oh yeah, that window's nice and clean now. And there we go. 8530. Oh. Let's make sure we get the front here. Alright. And there we go. 8530 is all good to go. Alright, this we might be able to make. It's a little bit shorter wheelbase than the 4755. There we go. Except the hood still, I mean, it's got the same look as the 4755 did. It still has a little, like, tarnishing on the hood. Or bonnet, or whatever you want to call it. Alrighty. 2 down. 1 to go. Actually, this doesn't look too bad, but I think it rained, which helped it a little bit. But let's go ahead and get on up here. And we'll go get this thing washed now. Get it started up. Raise up the header. This might take a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. Shouldn't be too bad. I think this one, though, we're going to have to park this way. Except I'm on a big old angle here. Oh, well. Oh. I didn't put the header down, but that's alright. Alright. Let's get her washed up. Last piece of equipment to wash up before winter. I'm not too worried about the other pieces of machinery. It's just all the mechanical ones that really get us from point A to point B and can pull and haul things we need to take care of. And this thing's actually not that bad because, like I said, it did rain, so... Oh. I see some tarnishing on it, but it's nothing bad, nothing major. Try to get this header all washed out. And there we go, get the front windshield. Can I kind of get closer here? Yep. There we go. I had to get the hose wrapped around it, and I'm able to get this side here. Oh, there we go. Need a longer hose, man. Alright, I think we are good to go. Yeah, I know. I'm overstretching the hose. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Alright, whoop. Walking over top the power washer. Nice and clean. Alright. Let's get her parked back up and ready for next season. I really wish I had some sort of barn or something like that over here. So I really don't want to like drive it all the way over to where those other buildings are at, and I can't see. I'm gonna act like I got somebody to help back me up here. Alright, let's redrop the header back down again. And engine off. Alright, everything's all nice and clean. And actually, I don't even see too much wear and tear on the header anymore like I did earlier. So I'm wondering if majority of that was like all dirt, perhaps. So, all right, clean, and clean. Oh, and the truck, clean. But yeah, like this stuff here, I'm not gonna worry too much about these things. So, yeah, how are we doing on lime? We are out of stone. We now have 14,777 liters of lime. So we are completely out of stone as of right now. But in the springtime, I mean, I already got that field worked up. We still need to roll that field there. This field, we still need to plow up, collect the stone, roll it, and then lime it. And that's all going to be in the springtime. So I'm thinking this field probably be soybeans or corn, if we can. I don't have a planter yet to be able to do that. I think I got beans. The seeder can do beans. I just can't do corn. So I'm hoping to be able to have either a bean or a corn field. I know beans will be a little bit more profitable than corn will. But I really want to do corn, which means we need a corn header. We'll have to see how much money we make in the off-season off of the lettuce and eggs to see what we can do. But we also need to lime. We need to lime every field. We're just going to lime every field, even if it doesn't say we need it. We're still going to do it just so that way we know we have the best possible yield off of next harvest. So, but I think that's going to do it, guys. We washed everything. We got 2 of the big fields rolled. And we got the stones picked out of that one. We got the fields rolled, except for this smaller one here. And, yeah, so we are done pretty much with field work for this season. Because it is now November, and it's just going to get to that time of year where things are going to start freezing up on us. So, better safe than sorry. We're going to stop it there, and we're just going to have to do whatever we can on the off-season. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, take care. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And, yeah, hopefully, I'll be able to get a live stream going. Can I climb this? I just saw it. Nope. Wait. Oh. That'd be kind of cool to get up there. Can I? Nope. It's not going to let me. But, anyhow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you later.